Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your teacher Rads Dalimoos. And today's lesson is all about nutrition and diseases. The diseases of cardiovascular system. I'm very excited to show to you today the exciting topic about nutrition and diseases. That is very important in our daily living. But before that, we must have our intended learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, students should have acquired knowledge about diseases of cardiovascular system. Recommended proper nutrition to follow for the diseased person. And lastly, demonstrate any menu plan for a person with cardiovascular diseases. All individuals hope for freedom from illness and pain, but very few work for it. Of all the ailments which may blow out little life candle, heart diseases is the chief. Deaths due to heart attack have been increasing all over the world. Diseases of the cardiovascular system are one of the killer diseases. A healthy human heart is an extremely efficient muscular organ constructing and relaxing 100 times per day. A person is said to be as old as his arteries because once the arteries of the heart, kidney, and brain shows degenerative changes, these organs suffer. The heart pumps the blood and pushes it through the body. There are different types of cardiovascular disorders. They may have different symptoms and causes. Main diseases of the heart are atherosclerosis, hypertension, myocardial infarction, angina pectoris, and heart failure.
Atherosclerosis.
Atherosclerosis is a disease in which a plaque builds up inside your arteries. Plaque is made up of fat, cholesterol, calcium, and other substances found in the blood. Over time, plaque hardens and narrows your arteries. This limits the flow of oxygen, rich blood to your organs and other parts of your body. Atherosclerosis can lead to serious problems, including heart attack, stroke, or even death. The cause of atherosclerosis isn't known. However, certain traits, conditions, or habits may raise your risk for the disease. These conditions are known as risk factors. You can control some risk factors, such as lack of physical activity, smoking, and unhealthy diet. Others you can control, such as age and a family history of heart disease. Some people who have atherosclerosis have no signs or symptoms. They may not have diagnosed until a heart attack or stroke. The main treatment for atherosclerosis is lifestyle changes. The next is hypertension. It is a common condition in which the long-term force of blood against your artery walls is high enough that it may eventually cause health problems, such as heart disease. Blood pressure is determined both by the amount of blood of your heart pumps and the amount of resistance to blood flow in your arteries. The more blood your heart pumps and the narrower your arteries, the higher your blood pressure. A blood pressure reading is given in millimeters of mercury. It has two numbers. Top number or systolic pressure. It is the first or upper number measures the pressure in your arteries when your heart beats. The second is the bottom number, or it is a diastolic pressure. The second or lower number measures the pressure in your arteries between beats. You can have high blood pressure for years without any symptoms. Uncontrolled high blood pressure increases your risk of serious health problems, including heart attacks and strokes. Fortunately, high blood pressure can be easily detected, and once you know you have high blood pressure, you can work with your doctor to control it. The next cardiovascular diseases is the myocardial infarction. Myocardial infarction is commonly known as heart attack. It is a life-threatening condition that occurs when blood flow to the muscle is abruptly cut off, causing tissue damage. This is usually the result of blockage in one or more of the coronary arteries. The blockage can develop due to a buildup of plaque, a substance mostly made of fat, cholesterol, and cellular waste products. Next is the angina pectoris. It is the medical term for a chest pain or discomfort due to coronary heart disease. It occurs when the heart muscle doesn't get as much blood as it needs. This usually happens because one or more of the heart arteries is narrowed or blocked, or it is also called ischemia. Angina usually causes uncomfortable pressure, fullness, squeezing, or pain in the center of the chest. You may also feel the discomfort in your neck, jaw, shoulder, back, or arm. Many types of chest discomfort, like heartburn, lung infection, or inflammation, aren't related to angina. Angina in women can be different than in men. And lastly, the heart failure. Heart failure is sometimes known as congestive heart failure. It occurs when your heart muscle doesn't pump blood as well as it should. Certain conditions such as narrowed arteries in your heart, or coronary arteries disease, or high blood pressure gradually lead your heart to weak or stiff to fill and pump efficiently. What could be dietary treatment of the cardiovascular diseases? Well, the normal diet prescription of hypertension patient is a low-calorie, low-fat, sodium diet with normal protein in it. A moderate amount of protein, that is 1 grams of ideal protein per kilogram. Ideal body weight, body protein diets of 20 to 30 grams are recommended. As a general rule, 1,000 to 1,200 calories and 500 grams of protein are recommended. Though animal protein has no direct relation to the increase in blood pressure, their cholesterol content and saturated fatty acid content have harmful effects in hypertension patients. Since atherosclerosis accompanies hypertension, high intake of fat, essentially animal fat and coconut oil, is restricted. About 30 grams of vegetable oil is recommended. A moderate amount of protein, that is 1 grams of ideal protein per kilogram. Ideal body weight, body protein diets of 20 to 30 grams are recommended. As a general rule, 1,000 to 1,200 calories and 500 grams of protein are recommended. Though animal protein has no direct relation to the increase in blood pressure, their cholesterol content and saturated fatty acid content have harmful effects in hypertension patients. Since atherosclerosis accompanies hypertension, high intake of fat, essentially animal fat and coconut oil, is restricted. About 30 grams of vegetable oil is recommended. This could be the sample diet for a hypertension patient. From the time 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., these are the meal plan for a day for a hypertension patient. Next example is for a low-sodium diet. Did you see this table that is really helpful for a person who has cardiovascular diseases? Well, it is for the low-sodium diet. I will show to you some food guide for a healthy heart. We have a food of cereal, pulses, vegetables, fruits, dairy products, eggs, animal foods, fat foods, sugar, and jaggery. So other recommended proper nutrition to follow for the diseased person. Sample menu for 800 calories per day, 1,000 calories per day, 1,200 calories per day, and 1,500 calories per day. A planned meal within a day for 800 calories per day for a breakfast, snacks, lunch, dinner. Next is a meal plan for 1,000 calories. Third is a meal plan for 1,200 calories. And last is 1,500 calories meal plan. In today's vlog, I will show to you a food that is good for a person who has a cardiovascular diseases. This video is a proper nutrition to follow the diseased person. So what are you waiting for? Come, let's go and mix one. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Rads from Dalimoos. So for today's video, I'm going to prepare an eggplant salad with cucumber for a person who has a cardiovascular disease. of my eggplant salad with cucumber are the following: the eggplant, cucumber, onion spring, onion, ginger, tomato, vinegar, ground pepper, and basil. And now, I'm going to boil the water in cooking our eggplant. After 5 minutes, the water has been boiled. So now, I'm going to put the eggplant in the boiled water. Heat the eggplant until it's cooked. Now, our eggplant has been cooked, so we have to get it out in the boiled water. And now, I'm going to prepare the eggplant salad with cucumber. The first thing we do is to place the vinegar in the bowl. Next, add on basil. After, place the ground pepper. Add the other ingredients such as the onion spring, tomato. Next, add on raisins, place the cucumber, and lastly the eggplant. After we put all the ingredients in the bowl, mix it well. And this is my eggplant salad with cucumber for a person who has cardiovascular disease. A healthy diet is essential for good health and nutrition. It protects you against many chronic non-communicable diseases, such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Eating a variety of foods and consuming less salt, sugars, unsaturated, and industrially produced trans fats are essential for health diet. What you eat is important to the health of your heart. Heart-healthy eating can help you prevent or manage high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or heart failure. And that's it for today. I hope you learned something from it. And once again, I am Rads Princess Dalimoos, saying thank you and goodbye.